Well, we could be just hours away from jurors deciding the sentence of Tanner Horner. Horner pleaded guilty to kidnapping and killing 7-year-old Athena Strand in 2022. Our Trevor Sochocki is inside the courthouse where closing arguments are wrapping up. So, Trevor, what have you heard so far?
Well, Karen, the prosecution is giving its rebuttal right now, and this came after both sides gave their closing arguments. The defense asking for life in prison without parole, the prosecution pushing for the death penalty. Now, over the last month, jurors have heard from investigators who arrested Tanner Horner and heard graphic audio of Athena Strand's final moments. The state emphasized those moments in its closing arguments, showing a picture of Strand and telling jurors that Horner's actions deserve the death penalty and his disabilities are excuses.
Tanner Horner is proof why parents hug their children a little tighter. He's proof of why children are nervous to go play outside.
This is the pervasive media attention that this.
Now, before the jury even entered the courtroom, the defense made a final motion to get the death penalty off the table, arguing the media attention on the trial has made it impossible for the jury to be impartial. But the judge denied that motion. In its closing arguments, the defense reminded the jury of the psychologists and family members who took the stand, describing Horner as a man who has had mental health problems his entire life.
And the result.
Frankly, they spent their 2 weeks proving the case that he pled guilty to, talking about lying and waste of resources. They didn't put on any evidence that Tanner Horner is going to be a continuing threat to society in prison.
Now, after the prosecution finishes up its rebuttal, the case will then go to the jury, which will then begin deliberations. We'll bring you the juror's decision both here on CBS News Texas and streaming at cbstexas.com. Karen?
Yeah, so Trevor, let's talk about those deliberations for just a moment. How is that all going to work?
Well, it appears actually, Karen, that they are wrapping up right now. It appears that the prosecution just finished their rebuttal, which means that the jurors are about to begin their deliberations if they haven't already. This means they're basically going to be in a room discussing everything that they've heard and seen throughout the trial. They're going to be able to look at all the evidence again if they want. It's important to note here that in this case, when the death penalty is on the table, it must be unanimous, which means even if one juror disagrees with the death penalty, then Tanner Horner receives life in prison without parole. Now, let's say that the jurors can't come to the decision. In this case, we understand that they will end up being sequestered, which usually means put in a hotel overnight, and they do not get any access to the internet, no communication, or at least limited and monitored communication with the outside world, and they will have to stay in that hotel and then come back and forth to the courthouse every day until they make their decision. That is, of course, if they cannot come to a verdict later this afternoon. Karen?
And we know you'll keep us updated, Trevor. Thank you very much.